Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to all the brothers that they're pushing this word of sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children that they're keeping this word of sincerity and the truth. Okay, I'm going to make this kind of a quicker video, but I was just going through some of my my watch later, because I got over 5,000. Well, I got 5,000. I'm at the limit of watch later. I got a lot of videos that I put in watch later that I go back and watch, and then some of them I be forgetting to go back and watch. But I was scrolling through, and I had seen a couple of them that was from some months ago, and it was just making me think, because we always go into, everybody again talking about how Isaiah 4:1, and that's gonna be the topic of the video, Isaiah 4:1, or just these women getting in order at that time. And I'm gonna play three, but one of them is a YouTube short. And the first one is from GMS Kansas City Prophets 3, a brother out there in Kansas City. He said Ratchet Keisha was cooking, though Isaiah 4:1 is coming. And this was 6 months ago when he made this video. I don't know exactly when it was when this woman spoke all of this, but this was 6 months ago when the brother made this video, and I remember watching it when it came up, and it's crazy because it don't even feel like it's been 6 months. It's just how fast time has flown. And at the time, we knew nothing about what's going down right now. Here it is, October 31st. Tomorrow is November the 1st, and we're gonna see what happens over the course of the period of these next few weeks. We're gonna see just how things play out. But I'm gonna play this. My brother gonna give a little commentary on it. Then I'm gonna play the next video. And I'm gonna play the last one. Man, these women, their mindset is finna shift. And this woman, she's just going into how her. She's still too masculine, but she's just basically pointing out how women go have to share. And this was 6 months ago. So, and like I said, this was before what Trump is doing. Well, not even just Trump. What everything has happened now. This was before this. So I think this was back in April. So we gonna see.
A few good points.
I'm gonna go ahead and play.
To be technically honest, you can't really scoff at some of the things she said. All right. So anyway, let me play this video and we'll get a couple of precepts, and that'll be that. So here we go.
I ain't finna be one of y'all bitches around here hunching on the motherfucking rainbow man. I want me a masculine Mandingo warrior. And if he already with you, I don't give no fuck. Slide the fuck over. Tag me in, bitch.
But the thing of it is, you too damn masculine. So a masculine man ain't gonna deal with you for real. He may pop you, but he ain't gonna deal with you for real because you too goddamn masculine. That's like two men in the same goddamn household, laying in the same bed. Eventually, somebody's gonna get beat up. All right, it ain't gonna be the real man.
Right. He's absolutely right. Like he said, she too masculine. But these women are gonna tap. They literally gonna tap back into that femininity when times get desperate. We already seeing a lot of them talking about they gonna have something for sale, but it's gonna get to the point to where it's gonna get so bad where they're just gonna tap right into that femininity. But I'm gonna let her finish saying what she's saying. Like she said, look, she ready to share, and a lot of women are gonna get damn near all of them are gonna go into this mindset of sharing and not caring. Well, sharing is caring, but they're gonna get sharing and not caring.
Right. Women like her gotta get her shit rocked before she come to the realization that her mouth is too much. But nonetheless, let her break it down.
Every 100 black women, 6.66 men that are heterosexual, that ain't incarcerated, ain't a part of the rainbow community, gotta worry about if you wearing your fucking fishnet. Y'all gonna stop playing with these black men like they ain't relevant right now. Black men very motherfucking relevant. And all on social media. A nigga can put on a motherfucking wig and get more clout than a masculine, hard-working, activist black man. I'm sick of it. And then these hoes, they support it. The internet algorithm supports people who want to be hoes, mentally unstable, because they make a joke out of us saying we got mental health awareness. That shit ain't fucking cute on the internet. They let that shit ride through the motherfucking internet while people posting their kids and shit to make a mockery out of us. They let a nigga in a motherfucking lace front wig get that bag on the internet to make a mockery of us. 48% of our black men are gay. 36% of our black men are incarcerated. So everybody say on my pages, oh, we're not at that time yet to share the man. Since when? We've been sharing these niggas since the beginning of the genocide. We might as well hold hands and kumbaya around this bitch. I ain't finna be one of y'all bitches around.
Right. He said they been you been sharing men since the beginning of the time. Yeah, got interrupted. But anyways, I can't remember exactly what I left off at. But like I was saying, a lot of women, they're gonna. I think I was saying sharing. They gonna be sharing and not caring. I can't remember exactly where I left off, but she made a lot of good points. And women been sharing men since the beginning of the time. Oh yeah, I was saying you can look up the percentage of men, so-called black men that have children, and so the percentage of so-called black men that don't. They're single and single, not married, and a single, not married without children is significantly higher than men that have children. That's both married and men that have children that's not married. So a lot of these women are getting popped by the same percentage of men. We already know the caliber that they go after. So you got a lot of Israelite men that's, like I said, that's single, don't have children, and straight, that's not caught up in this madness. And then furthermore, it's an even smaller percentage of those men that's of the hopefully elect, that's of the elect, which is the top men, the prize men. And it ain't about them being single or being childless. It's really about the Israelite men of the elect in general. So I'm going to play this one. This is by Saints of Jersey too. And this was 5 months ago. And I think this is a Benjaminite woman, if I'm not mistaken. Look, he just posted another one. But this is a Benjaminite woman crying out because she want a man now. She tired of being alone. And again, this was 5 months ago. So how much more now? Now that things are starting to look grim for a lot of women. I'm gonna play this. I'm tired of this thing. Right now, enough is enough. Enough is enough now. Me see everybody love out of everything. I want a man. What is wrong with me? I want love. I want man now. I want affection.
Isaiah 4 verse 1.
I'm tired of calling myself.
It's coming to pass.
It hurts me. It hurts my heart. I want man. No man, look me.
Message.
Play it again. I'm gonna play it again, man.
Right now, enough is enough. Enough is enough now. Me see everybody love out of everything. I want a man. What is wrong with me? I want love. I want man now. I want affection.
Isaiah 4 verse 1.
I'm tired of calling myself.
It's coming to pass.
It hurts me. It hurts my heart. I want man. No man, look me.
Message.
See? You see? And like I said, this was 5 months ago now. I'm not sure when the initial video was actually posted, but look, 5 months ago, a brother titled this video, She Got It Bad. And a lot of these women are feeling this. They don't post it on social media, them crashing out. She done got to the point where she just crashing out about it now, she's screaming at the camera that she want a man, But you women are the only way you're going to get with a good man, a man of the Lord, you're going to have to submit. You're going to have to be in line, because the ball is going back to the men's court, meaning the men are the ones who's going to be deciding on what woman he deal with and what woman he won't deal with. And it's all set up in the spirit by Yahweh by Shema Bashai anyway, But we see videos like this and we just laugh. It's funny. I'm going to get a quick precept real quick. It's Proverbs chapter 1. I'm going to start at 24. It says, because I have called and ye refused, I stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel and with none of my reproof, which a lot of people, a lot of Israelites have done this. So now the Lord is tired of constantly sending his men out and our people just progressively getting worse and worse without giving any type of heed to the message of Yahweh Ba'ashem Abashah. So now it's time for just straight judgment. And when judgment start rolling around, things start happening and people start suffering, now they're going to seek the Lord. But he said, I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Now, true enough, her situation wasn't life or death situation, because a lot of people finna be put in life or death situations. But she's in a point of calamity still. She's in distress because she's tired of being alone. She understands now that life... The way I don't know her, don't know how she been living, but we know that our people are under the curses. So 9 times out of 10, she had that feminist mindset. Now she wants to be back in order. She wants a man, but in order for women to get a man, you got to be in order. Isaiah 4:1 is women who's coming to the conclusion that they have to be in order to get all the benefits of being with a man of the Lord. This ain't just about multiplying women as a man, and this ain't just about a woman getting with a man just so they can be okay. No, you gonna have to be in order, and you have to understand that. Look, now with you getting in order, now you on the plan of the Lord. You on His will. You know, you understand. You starting to get along. You going on to His will. You're gonna be used, not used in a bad way. You're gonna be used to help repopulate the earth with Israelites, and you're gonna be that man's wife. You know. So just like he's going to be used to be your form of salvation, and we're gonna need Yahweh Shah for our salvation. So when I say use, you're meaning you have a purpose. You know, it ain't just you getting with a man so your life can be easier. No, that's a part of it, but you have a purpose, and in order for you to get a man, you gonna have to tap back into your purpose. I made a video about that. Not too long. It was about earlier in the year, I think. Women tap back into your feminine nature or your purpose. I can't remember how I entitled it, but tap back into your purpose. And a lot of women are going to do that, and we're gonna see just how these events of the benefits being cut off. We're gonna see how things play out. Hey, but I got one more. This is from Yahweh Shai. Abadza 144, it says Isaiah 4:1 is starting to become a real reality. Dating Yahweh KJV Israelites green screen, and of course he got the scripture Isaiah 4:1, which I'll read it. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Again, a lot of women are finna tap back into this mindset, but when it comes to salvation, that's only gonna be granted to the elect men, you know. So
hey,
I'm gonna let this one play, and then I'm gonna close it out.
It's me. I know. I said I ain't never call you again, but Trump done cut my benefits and rent due in 2 days. I messed up, baby. I see you now. You wasn't controlling. You was leading. You told me get a job and stack up. I laughed. Now Section 8 ghosted me like I did you. I'll submit now, baby. I'll cook. I'll clean. I'll even get up and go to work. For real this time. You can have my whole check. Just let me come move in with you. I don't even like being independent no more. I'm tired of paying bills by myself. I thought I wanted to be a boss chick, but the boss life expensive. I'm sorry for not listening when you was with me. You was right. I was the problem. You was trying to build, and I was trying to argue. Hey, big head.
Had to get that hey big head again. Right, but a lot of women gonna be trying to do this, trying to return back into the men that they knew was actually on the right path and they didn't want to submit to. And a lot of women gonna be rejected, you know? A lot of women will be rejected. And just because, you know, people been hearing about Isaiah 4:1, you know, a lot of women been hearing about Isaiah 4:1. And you know, for the ones that's going to be in that situation, or that's ones that's getting closer to that situation, they not caring about you having another woman. Long as you take care of them, a lot of these women, especially the first wave of them, they're going to be rejected, you know, because a lot of it's not sincere. The mass majority of it won't be sincere. They just in a bad situation, so they looking for any way out. They looking for any possible chance of survival, and that's the nature of a woman to do that, anyways. To try to find a way to survive, no matter what it takes. But a lot of it is not sincere. You know, just wait till it go on for a minute, and it start to progressively get worse, and these women have no option. That's the Lord. That's what the Lord is going to bring. He's going to bring it to the point where they have no other option. And they understand that they have no other option. Then they're going to be in the mindset of like, they ready to completely 100% serve you, you know. But as long as a woman got another option, she'll try you. But then she'll go try something else. You know, try to find another means. But the Lord is going to bring it to the point to where they have no other option. And don't forget, I'm going to get this too. In 2nd Ezra 16, because the Lord said, then shall it be known who are my chosen. So it's going to be evident in that time and in that day who the Lord is dealing with. This 2nd Ezra 16 to 30, 2nd Ezra 16 to 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. So during a time of great calamity, when all these judgments really start to come to pass, and the society collapse, you know, to the point to where you got to get in on a system, or you ain't gonna survive, you know. And the Lord start coming through for his men, you know, for his men. He gonna make it known. It's gonna be evident. It's gonna be clear as day. Everybody gonna be able to see it. Who are the true men of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua? And when that time comes, they ain't gonna have no choice but to submit to you, you know, because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is with you. So I'm gonna end it right there. Lord will is edifying. On that note, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to all the brothers out there pushing this word of sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children out there keeping this word.